Okay, guys. So, we found this thing. Citra.
So tell me why there's a guy in Florida right now building a real-life animatronic and it's somehow legal. First of all, this thing has spring locks, just like the
This is
animatronics
scary.
from the game. And as you can see, he's already finished the legs, which are almost 5 feet tall alone. Meaning by the time it's finished, it might be a whopping 10 feet tall. The thing goes by the name of Nosey, and get this. When the creator was asked, so what's the plan after it's finished? He said, let it out. Someone also asked, is he friendly? And he said, I don't know yet. We'll see. What do you mean we'll see? I think we might have a real life Henry Emily in our hands. Even looking at the blueprint art that he made of Nosey, yeah, Henry definitely manifested himself into the real world. The creator of this animatronic goes by the name of Citra and he posts weekly updates.
gotta show you
And
guys
after
something.
seeing the manifesting himself
Okay,
into
I
the
gotta show you
real
guys this.
world,
You ready?
the creator of
Look
this
at that.
animatronic goes by the name of Citra and he posts weekly updates. And after seeing the final images of what Nosey's supposed to look like, the neighborhood better keep him on watch because this progress report is bound to happen. Progress report 6-7.
So, apparently, okay. So let me search up Citra. You know, I'm gonna need this. Okay, let's just have you guys watch it.
If an animatronic named Nosy runs toward you, you don't have time. Follow these instructions immediately if you want to survive. Don't look back. First, run to your home as fast as you can. Gather your family immediately. Count each person twice. Lock and secure every door and window. If someone doesn't appear, don't look for them. Every second you hesitate, he's closer. Don't breathe loudly. Second, call the police now. Do not attempt to confront him. Nosy cannot be stopped with weapons. He runs faster than any vehicle. He can pass through walls. Bullets don't work. If you see him, it's already over. Third, remain completely silent until dawn. Don't make any noise. Every loud breath could be the end for everyone. Do not leave your hiding place. If you hear footsteps, breathe slowly. If you see his shadow, run. That will be your only chance, and it may be the last time you see your family. Note, a guy named Citra is creating a 3-meter animatronic killing machine. This is just a drill. For now, we are safe. Remember, if Nosy runs toward you, accept your fate.
So that was kind of scary. So, if we're talking about Citra's animatronic, not gonna lie, I think it's just gonna start running at me. Like, oh crap. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like the donkey from Shrek. One second. Okay, so Nosey's pretty cool. Honestly, I've played enough FNAF to know what I'm doing. If a pizza place wants to hire me for $6 an hour, make it 10, and then I'll protect everybody. Okay. So, since Nosy is incredibly powerful and hard to stop, it's Citra said he has already escaped. Just a pair of legs. This one dude. Actually, I was watching the video a second ago. So, what the? Ew! So.
Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune for me. Alone.
Nosy. So apparently he escaped. So we're all gonna die. Okay.
Do something! Do something, Rev!
Oh crap! That's in my radius. Oh no! Oh no! Guys, pray for him. Pray for me. I live around this area. Okay, I'm in the danger zone. You know what? I might as well move to North Korea, alright? Oh my god. It escaped. It's in my radius. It's probably at my house right now staring at me making this video. Dude, that's scary. It could swim too. That's the scariest part. Okay, so I guess I have to move to North Korea or over here, dude. I mean, it is tank proof. I mean, I don't. Well, it's not tank proof, but dude, I don't even know what to do about it. I'm not gonna lie. Dog wisdom. Not gonna lie. I think. So I want to become friends with this robot, cause not gonna lie, I think it'd be kind of cool, like to have like a friend as a robot. That's really scary. You live in America. Yep. See, all these uploads already happening. So apparently, I'm gonna die. I'll be like, why? This guy. Like, I want to become friends with this. I think it'd be kind of cool. Just be like walking around with a giant robot every single day, and then like I would like give him stuff and help him with stuff, and he would help me because he's 10 feet and I'm half of his height. So we don't talk about that. Yeah, I'm like 4'11". He's like 12 feet tall. It's like someone who's like triple my height, dude.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, help me.
Okay,
Michael!
so I gotta show you guys something, okay? I found Nosey. So this one dude actually found Nosey. I don't know. Did the video get deleted? Where is it? Yeah, so there's this like pair of. Okay, a second, guys. So apparently he was like staring him down. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so my family was wondering we needed a dog bowl, cause yeah.
You know your business better than anyone, right? So why not build an app to run it with Base 44? This finance app solves your business headaches, tracking invoices, managing clients, keeping payments in check, all in one place.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bye. Get your goddamn ass on.
Everyone is asking the same question right now. Did Nosey really escape? At first glance, it doesn't even make sense. Nosey isn't finished. It's just arms and legs. A giant frame of limbs that Citra has been showing off in short TikTok videos. There's no full torso, no head, no face. And yet, the rumors keep spreading. People swear it's gone, that the workshop is empty, that something is missing. And maybe, just maybe, Citra knows more than he's letting on. But let's start from the beginning. Citra's project, Project Nosey, started like a joke. A giant animatronic. Something fun, strange, a bit unsettling. People
I think he should
compared
have
it
made
to
him look a lot more friendly, and like used computer coding to make him friendly instead of using AI and making him look like look like Nightmare Bonnie's little cousin.
theme park robots, to haunted house props, to some Frankenstein experiment. But the more you looked at it, the less it seemed like a joke. Because Nosey wasn't built like an ordinary animatronic. It was bigger, stronger, too strong. The legs alone tower higher than most people. The arms stretch farther than anything that should exist on a humanoid machine. The way it moves, silent, fluid, mechanical yet alive, doesn't match the clunky robots we're used to. This isn't clattering gears and loud hydraulics.
Okay, before I finish the video, subscribe to Viz FC. I remember Viz FC is on Citra's list. Dude, he's the only hydraulics who need a torso filled with hydraulic system, even move a single limb inches. Loki scared of humanity at this rate. The neighbors are straight up cooked. If Nosey's finished and let him free, he's gonna have to chase the dude. If Nosey is finished and let free, yeah, okay, bro's been milking the Nosey situation so hard he got 5 entire videos in the past 20 hours. Yep. Clickbait. Okay, so this is clickbait right here. Bro's 10 feet tall, is going to be heavy, and he can only walk. Nah, dude. It can run 32 miles per hour. We're talking about it, but the Mimic is out here asking my creator, what is my purpose? Yeah, I just wanted to build the Mimic. It was kind of funny. Maybe he already made Nosey, and he's just using the videos to cover it up. Did Nosey really escape? No, something far more terrifying escaped. I just realized that if the limb can move on it can build a shelf. Yo, wait. Yo, I'm gonna have to hire him, dude. Like, if we could have robots helping us.
Alex,
that'd be kinda cool.
this is something
Not
that
to the point
moves
where they
without
take over
warning.
the world, but to the point where they help us.
Something that stalks like a predator. And that's where the fear begins. You see, Nosey doesn't have to be
Yeah, he stalks you guys, and probably me, and just stares at you through windows. It's kind of scary, with glowing white eyes.
complete to be terrifying. Imagine 10-foot-tall legs walking on their own. Imagine massive arms dragging themselves across the ground in silence.
Freddy?
Just parts, just fragments,
Springtrap.
moving like they
Spring-
don't need the rest of the body to function. That's already enough to
We have, I don't even know, I think it's 28. One second, let me search it up. How many FNAF games are there? 15 Five Nights at Freddy's games, okay? List in order. Look, you have every single Five Nights at Freddy's game. Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator, like Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, all of these. Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Dude, he's made so many games. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little sick. And, 1 second! My bad. Okay, and, he, just crazy. Okay, well, not, yeah, Nosey is crazy. Because if he's staring at people through windows, it's kind of crazy. You know what I think? I think Citra, like one of those weird people, but and insanely smart. So he made a robot to stare into windows and gather information and videos, put it into a USB so you could watch it, which might be kind of weird. I don't think he's one of those people, but why else would you make him watch all that? Watch through windows. Like, not gonna lie, I think Springtrap, like where, like, I don't think Springtrap would win because he's kind of Springtrap in the newest game. Look, he got burnt alive, okay? See, we got Springtrap. This isn't even Springtrap. This is actually a random dude. It's kind of confirmed. See, here it all is. Here's this guy. Okay, and Plush Trap. So this is him in his current state right now, I guess. So I think he could be able to take him on, or him. He wouldn't be able to do anything. He'd probably just fall over. And this guy, I don't even know, bro. So I think the current state of him, like right here or here, I think would be able to take him on. But since you can come back to life as much as you want. Oh, wait, I just realized 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see, he has one more life left since he killed the kids. Because this isn't even him. This isn't even him. So, Springtrap in the newest game. And we've made so many games and shows on why
to make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And then Citra, he never explains anything. That's what makes it worse. He smiles, he posts, he shares glimpses, but he never says why. Why build something this size? Why give it such strength? Why make it so much like a living creature? Is it just for show? Or is there another reason? He calls it nosy. But what's it really for?
It's nosy.
The internet, of course, started speculating. At first it was funny. Memes, jokes, people saying nosy is the end boss of TikTok. But slowly the jokes started turning into theories. People began noticing strange details. Doors in the background of Citra's workshop bent outward, as if something had pushed them.
This game,
Dude, I hate these ads. I don't want to
you're
get
not ready
copyrighted.
for.
Strange shadows in the clips. Shapes that didn't seem to match what he was showing us. Some swore they heard heavy footsteps in the background audio. Footsteps that didn't line up with the movements on screen. And then the biggest rumor of all, Nosy escaped. That word spread like wildfire. Some claim Nosy was
Yeah, dude, I kind of want to become friends with Nosy because it'd be kind of cool, as I said earlier. But if it escaped, I'm just worried about it being in here right now, dude. It's like a real life horror movie. Like, you used to be scared of stuff that aren't real. Now this is it, but it is real, you know? Like, this is FNAF all over again. I'm genuinely believe he's I genuinely believe now he's either William Afton, Henry, or like one of the kids, bro. Just going after people. It's kind of scary.
no longer in the garage where it was filmed. Others swore they saw something massive moving at night.
Yeah, that
Down
video I was talking
streets,
about. See?
across
Him.
fields, even by abandoned factories.
Scary, bro.
Of course, there's no proof, no clear evidence, but the fear comes from the possibility. Because if even half of it is true, then where is Nosy now?
Let's know about it.
But let's pause for a second. Could it even escape? Remember, Nosy is just legs and arms, a half-built machine, no
Around in
head,
the red
no
and
eyes,
orange,
no
dude,
body.
around there.
How could something
I'm
like
in the
that
red.
get out? The logical answer is, it couldn't. Not unless Citra is playing tricks, feeding the rumors, enjoying the chaos. And that's entirely possible. After all, fear is engagement. Fear spreads faster than any joke. Maybe this is all part of the performance, and yet, the strange part is how real some of the reports sound. People describe feeling vibrations in the ground as though something huge was walking nearby. Others claim to have heard scraping metal late at night, the sound of something dragging itself across pavement. In one supposed sighting, a farmer said he saw two massive legs walking along the edge of a cornfield. No torso, no body, just legs. And when he blinked, they were gone. Another person swore they found enormous dents in the side of a truck, like it had been grabbed and crushed by something with inhuman strength. Were these hoaxes? Maybe, but the timing lined up perfectly with the rumors of Nosy's disappearance. And this is where the fear grows. Even if it hasn't escaped, even if Citra is joking, the very idea of Nosy being out there is enough to terrify people. Because Nosy isn't like other robots. It doesn't just stand still. It doesn't just wave its arms. It learns. Every movement it performs is stored. Every adjustment is remembered. So even if it's just a set of limbs,
Does that have eyelashes? Chat, does that have eyelashes?
what happens if those limbs figure out how to keep going on their own?
She looks
What
very scary and beautiful at the same time. You know, why did it look like it just... Okay.
Happens if the machine doesn't need a full body to survive? Think about animals. A snake doesn't need legs to kill. An octopus doesn't need bones to overpower prey. Why couldn't Nosy, even in pieces, still function? In fact, maybe that's the design. Maybe that's why Citra started with arms and legs, to see if they could act independently, to see if they could exist without the rest. If that's the case, then the escape stories don't sound so impossible after all. Of course, the government theories started rolling in too. Some people online are convinced Citra isn't acting alone, that Nosy is part of a bigger experiment, maybe even military. Why else build something this size? Why give it silence, speed, strength? Why not stop after proving the concept? Unless the plan was never entertainment?
Wait. Okay, I have a theory. Okay, so if it's able... From my sickness. 1 second, I'm gonna put the microphone away. So, no, okay, I'm good. Okay, so if it's for military use, that's honestly pretty cool. But then why give it glowing eyes? Honestly, I think the government, since they could abuse this power they have over Citra, have him build many animatronics that like actually want to help and are coded to help, and can't think of betraying and just start helping the military for like any type of war. Like this would be insanely powerful. And you know what? We make it know how to fly a plane. We make it know how to drive a Navy ship. We make it know how to shoot a gun. Okay? And it cannot think of betraying anybody unless it's commanded to by one certain person. And if that person dies, you have to tell it to the robot. If it figures out that the person's actually dead, it will allow the person that it spent second most time with, or the government, to recode it to its new owner. Okay? So I think that would be a pretty cool idea.
Unless the plan was to unleash something that couldn't be stopped. Something bigger than any predator in nature. Let's not forget the size comparisons. Nosey's full frame, once complete, is said to rival the height of a polar bear standing upright, and heavier than a small car. Imagine that, but stronger. Imagine that, but silent. Now picture it with no head, no face, just long arms and longer legs moving through the dark.
Yeah, dude,
That image alone is enough to keep people awake, because predators in nature at least give you a warning, a roar, a growl, the sound of twigs snapping.
Hey, you!
I don't...
Me! Yeah, you! Don't you want to...
But Nosey, you'd never hear it. The first time you'd know it's near is when the shadow falls over you. And here's the part that nobody likes to talk about. What if Citra wants us afraid? What if all of this is intentional? Every blurry clip, every mysterious post, every unexplained detail. What if it's all feeding the legend? The more we talk, the more we fear, the bigger Nosey becomes.
Yep.
Not just in size, but in presence, in power, a myth given weight by belief. Maybe it doesn't matter whether Nosey is...
Dude, okay. We're gonna figure out a way to deal with them, and it's gonna be a long time myth in the next 100 years, just like P. Diddy. And they're not gonna believe it was real, but then we're gonna have me, of course. I'm just kidding. We're gonna have y'all, maybe me, if I actually survive this, because I know I have some viewers, like, from far away. I can't open studio right now. Oh yeah, so Mango rants earlier. So he replied to my comment. Okay. So I told him that let's just go here. Wait, no. Yeah, see? It escaped. See, it
escaped or not. Maybe all that matters is that we think it did, because in the end, fear itself is the weapon. Still, the reports don't stop. People in Massachusetts whisper about strange sights near woods and highways. A truck driver swears he saw a giant figure crouching under a bridge. Another witness claims to have filmed something in the distance. 2 legs, impossibly tall, walking slowly through fog. The video was grainy, blurry, impossible to confirm. But isn't that always how it goes? The more unbelievable the sighting, the worse the footage.
Yeah.
And yet, people believed. Because deep down, the idea of Nosey out there, roaming, unfinished, half-formed, is scarier than anything. So here we are, wondering, asking the same questions over and over. Did Nosey escape? Or is Citra playing us all for fools? Is this just a half-finished robot, locked safely away? Or is it something else now? Something moving, searching, learning in the dark? We may never know for sure. But until Citra gives us an answer, the
So if Citra makes like 3 of these, dude, we're gonna have America, Russia, China. 1 second, we're gonna need the strongest countries in the world just to get like all their tanks and just like shoot all 3 of them, and we would still lose, bro. Like 3 countries fall and have to bow down to 3 different robots.
ability will keep gnawing at us, because maybe it hasn't escaped. Maybe it's still locked away, just arms and legs waiting for the rest. But what if it doesn't need the rest? What if arms and legs are enough? And what if, right now, as you listen to this, Nosey is already outside, already moving, already closer than you think?
Oh crap, why is that such a scary thumbnail, bro? Yep, he's probably outside your house right now, or mine. Go check, please. Stay safe. Anyways. Bye, y'all.